Luanda, why do you hate mirrors so much? She asked, her tone light and teasing. He didn't laugh. His smile faded for a moment, and he replied with a seriousness that surprised her. I don't like them. They lie. Talia just laughed, dismissing his strange comment. How could a mirror lie? It simply shows what's there. She wrapped her arm around his, her love a warm blanket that shielded her from any doubt or suspicion. She was too happy to question the man who made her feel like the most special woman in the world. The night that would change everything started perfectly. The moon was a brilliant silver disk in the inky black sky, and a cool, gentle breeze drifted through the open windows. Talia had invited Luanda to her home for dinner. She'd spent all day cooking his favorite dishes, her heart filled with joy and anticipation. The atmosphere was calm, romantic, and utterly perfect. But while Talia was lost in her bubble of love, Mama Chiku was watching. She did not trust Luanda. Her instincts, sharpened by a lifetime of experience, screamed that something was wrong. Before Luanda arrived, she did something very deliberate. She took a large, ornate mirror from her bedroom and hung it on the dining room wall, right near the table where they would eat. It was impossible to miss. When Luanda walked in, his charming smile lighting up the room, he suddenly paused. His eyes landed on the mirror, and his smile vanished instantly. His eyes widened with something that looked like pure fear. Talia, busy bringing dishes to the table, didn't notice the flicker of terror in his expression, but Mama Chiku did. She saw everything. They all sat down. Talia served the delicious food, her chatter filling the quiet room. And then, Mama Chiku's voice cut through the air, sharp and clear. Luanda, she said, her gaze fixed on him. Look into that mirror. He froze, his fork halfway to his mouth. Talia let out a nervous laugh. Grandma, please, stop embarrassing him. You know he doesn't like mirrors. But Mama Chiku's voice grew sterner, louder. Talia, tell your man to look into the mirror. Luanda began to tremble. Beads of sweat formed on his perfect brow. His breathing became heavy and ragged. He turned to Talia, his voice a desperate whisper. Talia, I can't. Why? She asked, her own smile finally faltering as she saw the genuine panic in his eyes. He squeezed his eyes shut, because the mirror, it does not show what you see. Suddenly, Mama Chiku shouted, her voice echoing with an authority that couldn't be ignored. Look into it. At that exact moment, a strong gust of wind blew the windows wide open, and the candles on the table flickered violently, casting dancing, distorted shadows across the room. Slowly, as if being forced by an unseen hand, Luanda turned his trembling face toward the mirror, and Talia screamed. What she saw shattered her world into a million pieces. There, sitting at her dinner table, was the handsome, perfect Luanda she loved. But reflected in the mirror, it was not Luanda. It wasn't a